supporters. How are you, my subscribers? I ain't say supporters, but my subscribers. I hope God is being good to you on this wonderful Thursday. It's not raining outside while I'm going to take this walk and have this conversation with you. I'm not going to keep you long. I played this morning some music for one of my favorite R&B going into inspirational songwriters is Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, because he's not just only an R&B artist, but he's also a great, talented, inspirational. If you want to go into inspirational music, he does a great job with that as well. And singing about life, singing about love, singing about Jesus, singing about how we could get over our battles in life, um, going through trials and tribulations with life. And it's a great thing. And if you listen to a lot of his songs are giving a lot of testimonies about his own personal relationship with the Lord, some things that he was battling with his life throughout his career in the industry, with the music industry. So you have to listen very well. And I noticed that the music industry continuously kept most of his songs that were circular in our around us. He was only giving him as a R&B artist and also a sex addict. And that is what the devil did. The devil tries to do. And I think all along he's been trying to reach his audience of Christians to his music, that I listen to it. His song that's called Peace. Another song, the song that I played this morning for you called, oh my God, now the song I lost my thoughts because somebody out here. The song that I played here with you this morning, then the other song that I discovered the other day that I didn't even know that he made, and I didn't know all these songs were out a long time, and I was like saying, why haven't they ever played them? People think that they're perfect. People think that they're perfect and that they never did any wrong to nobody or did anything that was not pleasing in the sight of God. And the thing about listening to Robert Sylvester Kelly, he wasn't always good, and he knows he wasn't always good. He know he made some bad choices in some of the relationships that he chose himself to be in. But he learned from those experiences. And I don't think this man should go for the rest 30 years of his life to be punished for it. When all along, while he was taking this journey through life in his career in the music world, he was always expressing that to everybody, to his fans, and to everybody that took the time out to listen to it. Music is an art, it's an expression, it's life. Music is the source to the world. It's the source to the world, because the art comes in all different forms. Some people are artists in writing. Some people art is in writing. Some people art is in painting a picture. Like today, I did with my children. We did a story, and after the story, I said, okay, I want to know what the children were able to get from the story, or identify with any characters from the story. And I said, you know what, we're going to sit here and draw a picture of what you could remember from what we read in the story. And I'm talking to 2 year olds. 2 year olds, okay? What they can actually remember from the story that was read. And in the story, they remembered the fish, some of them remember the butterflies, some of them remember the water, some of them, and it is so interesting. And that's the same thing we go through in life. Like, only thing people can still keep in their mind about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's story is about this infamous tape. But that's not all. That's not what he's been doing all his life throughout the career. He's been doing a whole lot of other things throughout his life, and he paid for that. And he said he paid for it, and he expressed that he paid for it. But people still want to continue to beat him in his. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. I just was distracted by something. People still want him to be reminded of the sins of his past, and some people just need to move on and let it go. Like I said, we all ain't perfect, and if somebody was to rewind some of the things we did in life, we ain't going to be so happy. So you got to see other people as yourself, even Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. You have to see him as if it was you. If you had the talent and the gifts that he did, and you was surrounded and you was in a career where it was nothing but, you know, people that they call him as. there's a lot of predators in that music industry. They all did something wrong. Every last one of them. The females, how they exploited them. They made some women turn out to be drug addicts. They sex trafficked them. They had to sleep with this one, sleep with that one, to make it in the business. Some of them it just try to get away from themselves that they started. And the person that shows a perfect example of that is Little Kim. Little Kim. I mean, this was a beautiful. I mean, to me, she was a nice looking young lady. She was nothing was imperfection about her, but she had to go to the point where she started destroying her natural beauty, and only God knows. Exactly, Biz. You are so correct. When people judge others, it shows their own imperfections. Hi, Crystal. How are you? How are you? Yeah, so I'm just like listening to his music design. And I mean, that song made me want to cry. The one I was listening to, A Leap of Faith. A Leap of Faith. If you go to that song on his Happy People album and listen to that song, A Leap of Faith, that song is so beautiful. I was in tears this morning. My husband was like, oh, you still crying? You still want to play that? I said, look, I mean, it just touched me so down in my heart. And that he was telling this story, A Leap of Faith, how Jesus has been so good to him and how the Lord has been so good to him, and all he's talking to is the Lord about his struggles through. And I mean, he started out with that, and that's what drew me to him because he always gave a testimony in a song. He gave his personal testimony, and not only just about the Lord. He always gave a personal testimony about how good God has been to him. That's why I say, listen. And just like he wrote the song, Listen, he couldn't sing it himself, but he wrote the song and he gave the song to Marvin Sapp to sing, to listen. And you know what really makes me mad is that these people that call themselves in the music industry, as far as in the gospel music industry, they doing a whole lot worse than what Robert is doing. Because I say that because they said they took their calling in the Lord to do what is right and walk right as a Christian. They sing the gospel, but they not living the gospel. You understand? They live in totally opposite from what they sing about. See, Robert was singing the truth because he was living the truth. He lived in his truth. These people ain't walking in their truth, and they try to shut him down. Because you know why? Because he is exposing who they are. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. Okay, but I'm not going to stay here with you long. I just wanted to just, talk about that a little bit more and expand on it a little bit more about why I played that song and the Lord put that on my heart this morning to be my song of worship this morning, and maybe out there to also pray for somebody else soul out there that's going through some battle right now with their life, and people are continuously keeping your past in your face, but that's not you anymore. It's over. It is finished. God has given you a chance to do greater things in life, and you got to believe and just take that leap of faith. So with that being said, everyone, hi. Last chance. Yes. Good. Hello, Calm Canna Central. How are you? So I got to get out of here. I got to get in this store. So you all be blessed and have a wonderful Thursday. And don't let nobody let no one steal your joy. I see you, girl. Okay, I'm on a live. I couldn't answer, but anyway, y'all, I just want to say to you all, just be blessed. Pray for people. Don't go around judging people. Don't get on the bandwagon with the Robert Sylvester Kelly people that's bashing him. These evil folks on social media, and they gotta have some nasty things to be mind saying nasty things. But see, it ain't over for them because, like I said, it's never how it begins. It's how it finishes, how it ends. So with that being said, I God bless you. I love you and peace.